What's up again, guys? Brian here at 3TR, and I'm here to give you my official review for the movie Sabotage. Now, this movie stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sam Worthington, and Terrence Howard, and it actually comes from the pair or guys that brought us such great cop movies such as Training Days and End of Watch. Now, in terms of overall plot, this basically follows a task force for the DEA, and they're part of a really big bust for the cartel, or against the cartel, and they managed to extract this large portion of money. However, $10 million of the cartel's money goes missing, and they're put under investigation. Now, once the investigating charges drop, the team comes back together. However, they're being killed off one by one, and so speculation starts to rise again to wonder, is the cartel pissed off that maybe one of them has their money, or is one of them a traitor, or whatnot? And it's pretty much not really much of an action film, but kind of a suspense cop drama thriller, because you're really not sure who the traitor is, how the cartel are able to track them down, and Arnold Schwarzenegger is really just trying to hold this team together as they're kind of breaking apart and turning on each other, trying to figure out who's the traitor among them. And I have to tell you that this was a truly great film. I absolutely enjoyed watching it in theaters. In terms of cop films like this, I wouldn't necessarily put it on par with movies like Training Day or End of Watch, but I would certainly put it in the next tier down. It was absolutely entertaining. I thought the performances around the circle were all great. Some could have had a little more time for character development, especially during the first 1/3 of the film, which really does a great job setting up exactly what team members are called what, because they're all given nicknames, and you get a good enough time understanding their personalities and what makes them unique to this particular team and what they have in common to make this team work so well, taking on these drug dealers. The action is very minimum, but when it is done, it's certainly shot well. I absolutely love the sound effects. They don't sound cheap or fake. They actually sound like real gunfights. They're gruesome, and if there's one serious credit that I have to give this film, I have to give kudos to whoever did the practical effects for body parts, because you will see lots of mutated bodies that don't even look like corpses. You'll see intestines coming out. You'll see people nailed to ceilings. You'll see heads busted open, and you see all of it. None of this CG crap that a lot of these action rated R films like to do, and I really give the filmmakers credit for that. Now, if this movie really has any flaws, it's that there are some plot elements that do make it a little bit predictable. Like, the movie will try so hard to make you think the story is going this way, and it's because it's trying so hard that oh, this is going to obviously play some serious plot twist in the end of the film, and it does, and I won't spoil the twist, but it kind of changes your perspective. It kind of changes your point of view on a certain character. Like, there's one particular character, I'm not going to say who, that you're cheering for, and you want to support this character, because they've suffered this terrible tragedy, but it's because of what they've done, and it may or may not have to do with the money or whatnot, but it's because they do something that kind of makes you think they're a bit of a dick and not really someone you want to cheer for. And I think that having those type of plot twists that really make you completely change your whole viewpoint on a character in an instant are really great story plots that I think we need to see more of them in movies today, because some movies just tend to be a little bit generic. This isn't necessarily a perfect film, and I did feel that there were a couple scenes that did drag a bit too long. Some things were a bit predictable and you could see them coming, but for the most part, this certainly is a gritty R-rated cop drama film, and I would absolutely suggest this to anyone who's not afraid to see a little bit of blood, or in this case, a lot of really serious blood. And if I had to give this movie a rating, I would give it a B+. If you're not really interested in seeing Noah this weekend, definitely check this movie out, and I promise you will certainly feel like you spent your money on a really great movie experience like I did. If you like this movie review, feel free to like, comment down below, and please subscribe to track me in my future movie, video game reviews, and topic videos like this one. And you can also press one of the links in the description down below to follow me on Twitter or friend me on Facebook, and I will be sure to friend you and follow you back. And like always, thank you guys for watching. You're awesome, and I will see you next time.